Good morning. This is Roth Conrad on American Safari, 7:30 Monday morning, first Monday of the expedition. I'm here in Gainesville with Sir Dave Gallo, guitar playing, beautiful voice singing, college student studying
political science, Arabic.
Nice. How are you doing this morning, Dave?
I'm doing very well.
Very well. Well,
Yeah.
I appreciate you letting me stay in your side yard or front street, whatever.
That's Yard B.
Yard B.
Yard B.
It's a nice place to stay. You got some early morning sirens going.
Yep.
So tell us a little bit about what you're doing today.
Today I'm going to continue to clean up our house a little bit because we had something going on every day, I think, this weekend. And then I'm going to go to class. And I have my last final test this week after 12 weeks of summer classes. And that should complete my day.
Complete it. Come home and relax a little bit. So, studying for a final in what class?
My only class, Arabic language.
Arabic language.
Yep.
And so, is this your first Arabic language class, second, or?
Technically second, because they have one in summer A and summer B. They split the summer into 2 semesters, and I took both.
It's like Arabic 1, 2.
1 and 2, yeah.
Right on. Then you play guitar and play music.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of music projects do you have going on at the moment?
I'm working with a couple buddies from other bands on a project called Absolute Free, which is bringing together like different singers, songwriters, and different ideas, and trying to make them all fit together. And then I guess I still do solo stuff too.
All right. Do you have stuff up on the web that we can link to?
Yeah, myspace.com/Mr. Dave Gallo.
Nice. I should have said Mr., not Sir. I'm sorry.
Sir is fine. I was knighted recently.
Okay, good. Well, glad to get that cleared up.
Did you know that a lot of musicians in England have been knighted, like Elton John and Paul McCartney, but recently they gave Robert Plant the one right below knight. So he can't be called Sir, but he got this like medal that's like right below knight.
What's the point of that? That's kind of like an insult, huh?
I thought so. And he made a joke to that extent. It's like, great, thanks.
Yippee. Well, how about tell us a little bit about your life up until now? Brief overview, maybe.
This is I'm at my 4th collegiate institution, trying to finish my bachelor's degree. I went to high school in Rhode Island, and then I moved to the University of Vermont to go to school, and then I moved to Sarasota, where I met you. And then I hung out for about 3 years after doing a semester at New College, and finally moved up to Gainesville to finish school. So I'm in that process.
So you're the closest you've ever been, huh?
I'm the closest I've ever been. I have 92 credits, I think.
All right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Finally getting around to that. What kind of things did you do when you were growing up? You've always played guitar and sang?
Maybe sing a little bit, but I probably picked up the guitar at 11 or 12. I got one at a thrift shop, like this yellow electric guitar at a thrift shop for about $15, $20. That was my first guitar. I played with my dad's guitar up until then for a couple years. But I don't know, me and my sister really liked video games. Did a lot of that when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And
Atari, Nintendo.
Yeah. I don't think I'm old enough for Atari. If I had had Atari, it probably would have been like a nostalgia thing, but we didn't have it. We started with Nintendo. And now, actually, after all these years, my sister is developing video games. She just started doing this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What part of the process is she involved in?
Content. like the non-technological part, the
kind of writing the storylines.
Writing the storylines, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Did you play as much Nintendo as you wanted, or did you have to do chores and things to earn hours on the Nintendo? Have you heard of that?
I think my parents would like me to say that I had to do chores, but I think it was just like the babysitter. Like,
yeah,
it helped everybody out to have the Nintendo around.
Right.
Played it all day.
I never had to. I had a friend though. His parents made him. He had to earn hours on the Nintendo. Which
was it like a 1-to-1, like an hour of chores equals an hour of Nintendo?
I can't remember.
I don't think that'd be fair.
I'd only go over there. You know, he's like, all right, I did some stuff. I got some hours.
So you didn't participate in the earning of the Nintendo?
No.
Fair enough.
I did other things.
Oh, so I couldn't make it this morning. Again.
Have you had any interesting or fun jobs?
Yeah. I worked, I think the funnest job I ever had was working on Siesta Key, Florida at the pack and ship called Mailboxes and More. It was the craziest job I ever had.
What was crazy about it?
There wasn't too much business, and worked pretty long hours, usually maybe 9 to 5, 5 days a week or 4 days a week, and it was just like an endless stream of characters, but really never any labor. It was just getting to meet people from all over the world or all over the state, just some of the wildest people you've ever met.
What are some of the wildest that maybe stand out? Maybe the fierce ones that stood out above the wild ones.
Yeah, well, there was this guy named Tully, and Tully came in one day. He drove up in a 1985 junk car, like Nissan something or whatever, and one of those cars, like, he's climbing out the passenger door. You know, clearly this guy's not flush with cash, or if he is, he's hiding it somewhere. And he tells me and Bob, who was my roommate and coworker at the time, and that he's getting some money together with some investors, including Ross Perot, who he helped create the fortune of Ross Perot, and they're building the tallest building in the world in Sarasota Bay, about 100 feet out into the water, with the hopes that they'll be able to have boats go underneath it. He liked the idea of boats being able to go underneath the tallest building in the world, and he said he was very close to finishing the funding. And then he pulled open a backpack of MP3 players and asked me and Bob to test them out and write reports on them. And
did you?
We did. I think we kept one or two because we figured he didn't know. Because he handed us like 15 used, probably looking stolen MP3 players and pretended that he was that they had hired him to get youth reports on the usability of these MP3 players. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought that guy was just awesome. Yeah.
Did he come back ever? Or?
Oh, he bought a mailbox there.
Oh, so he was
in there every day.
All the time.
He was usually our first customer of the day.
Is the tallest building in the world being built in Sarasota Bay?
They haven't started construction. They're probably still in escrow or something like that, trying to just get the materials and stuff. I'm sure everything else he said was true.
Well, we're at 9 minutes, so I'm doing 10-minute interviews, so we're about there.
Okay. Last question.
Can I post this on my website?
Yes, you may.
Nice. Is there anyone you'd like to say hi to?
My mom. Hi, Mom.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Any shout-outs or thank yous? Or?
I want to give a shout-out to my girl Janie up here in Brooklyn, and tell Marcus that he better not see me on the street.
Oh, no. Beautiful. All right. Thanks, Dave.
You're welcome.